Challenge, break down.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge.
Break down.
CBS reality, royalty to beat crown.
Survivor Love Island,
Amazing Race and Big Brother.
Survivor Love Island,
Amazing Race and Big Brother. It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge.
Break down.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge.
Break down.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge.
Break down.
Welcome to the challenge. Breakdown with your boy Wendell Holland and the one and only Mr. Purple himself, Brice Isaiah. Ding! Make sure to hit that subscribe button, get in them comments, which I'm trying to comment back to everybody. Brice does not do such a great job.
Don't even start, Wendell, because what we not about to do is start off on that. Because if I don't have to get in every week about getting into the comments, so continue on your spill without slander.
All right, so we're gonna start off with lies. That's fine, but actually, if you can't watch it on YouTube, it's for sure more entertaining on YouTube. But if you can't watch it on YouTube, make sure you listen to it on the Purple Pants podcast on all streaming sites, wherever you stream your podcasts. Brice, how are you doing tonight?
I'm a little tired.
You look it.
I feel it. Okay. But I'm gonna be nice to you. You look refreshed, juvenated, like you about to take on the world. So we here for that. Okay. That's how when they go low,
okay,
you go high.
Okay, I know that's right. So, Brice, thank you for that. I need that encouragement. Is that all we're gonna say about that?
I mean,
I got a little job next week. Wendeezy is going to do his thing for a little bit, and I'm coming back, and that is what it is, and that's all we can say, right?
I hope they take your phone, is what I hope.
Whoa. Now, first of all, Brice, what did I have to say? Oh, big announcement. Brice and Wendell Present is coming to Toronto. First of all, we're going to Toronto for multiple days of events. I don't know where Brice is going.
No, I think it's my hat. That's why my room is dark. Because the light is reflecting.
Are you going to come with a bunch of conspiracy theories today? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm saying, like, when I'm looking, I don't mean to cut you off, sorry. But as you were talking, I discovered, like, I can't look up because it's like, but if I, like, bend down, you see it?
Oh, my gosh.
All right, go ahead. Toronto, we're coming.
No. We're not getting off of this hat right now because you spent a good 10 minutes looking at your lighting before we even started potting. Like, oh, why is it so dark in my room?
I didn't realize. And it's also making my head hot.
You can take your hat off if you want. Anyway, Toronto, we will see you in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And we will have an incredible welcome karaoke party. They always tend to be very fun. And then we will have the Brice and Wendell Present, the premiere at Toronto, sponsored by, powered by, empowered by,
partnered with
Global TV. They're showing us lots of love, and we love them. So make sure all of our Toronto listeners, you go to Global TV to watch the premiere of Survivor 45. Now, on to the challenge. Breakdown. We have an elimination. Michaela sends Tiffany home. Sorry, Tiff, you got to go. You were a great character, but you got to go. Now, we get back to the house. And what's the dynamic, Perp?
I mean, it's interesting. I think that I'm just gagging at Fessel and Josh talk about these big brother numbers, right? Because now I'm like, y'all big brother today.
Like, interesting. Why do you say that?
Oh, okay. It's Big Brother today. I didn't know. I didn't know what day it was, but okay. Fessel and Josh, I'm gonna start some ish. Martinez said they gotta get these numbers together. So I said, okay, they Big Brother today.
Brice, is it a good strategy to be a member of numerous alliances, and whichever one is kind of rising to the top, you kind of just like head on
I don't
home.
know. Sari currently is in the Big Brother house, so I can't ask her. But when she get out, I'm going to ask her because I feel like Sari Fields will know the answer to that one. I think it is, and I think it isn't. I think that, well, I feel like if you Big Brother, and because they keep saying it's 3 of them. They keep saying there's 3 Big Brothers. I'm
Yep.
like, well, it's 5 of y'all. Okay. I only saw my man. I only saw Thick Thighs. I only saw Peaches. And I only saw Tori coming in on jet skis.
Well,
So I'm just trying to figure out, like, they keep saying Big Brother, it's so small, there's only 3 of us. No, it's 5 of y'all. It's 5 of y'all.
so Fessel and Josh, they're Big Brother strong, or have they done more challenges than Big Brother? Have they been in the challenge world
I
more
mean,
so?
in my opinion, that I love Josh, but Josh has won a Big Brother.
What you trying to say?
No, just saying. I would think that Josh. I would think that.
How many challenges has he done?
I don't know. He's only done a couple,
That's so
but
foul.
no, I'm just saying. I would think that his allegiance to Big Brother would be stronger, and I feel like, I mean, they just sway back and forth. Fessel made it very clear when Peaches was coming at him early this season that Fessel is playing his own game. So whatever game Fessel is playing that day, he will go with where those numbers go.
Question, Brice.
Mm-hmm.
We see Bananas talking to Michaela. Michaela just came off of a win. I think Bananas, being a seasoned vet, understands, like, all right, it's time to maybe do a little damage control. Michaela's a beast, and she could get some wins out here. So maybe I need to change my tune a little bit. How do you feel about this interaction?
I was very happy at Michaela being receptive to it, right? Like, I was happy that she was like, because now it's an individual game, and now Michaela can drop the Survivor strong so much, and now it really can just be, everything can be what physically is in your best interest. So, and like Michaela said, she was like, I wanted to work with Wes. I want to work with Peaches. So I love this. And again, also, it just, for me, it shows the level of how much of a vet Johnny Peaches Banana is, because that's a very political move. That's a very smart move. And I even feel like later in the game, Tori truly flexes her muscle as a seasoned person to be out here on these challenges.
Yes. So I agree. Did you think when you saw Bananas talking to her that
I didn't know. I didn't know what Michaela we was going to get. I honestly was like, Michaela going to be like, why are you in my gym?
right?
You should be down there with the rest of them. Like, I didn't know what Michaela we was going to get, but I was happy that, it seems when Michaela is doing her workout, because you only see Michaela doing 2 things. She either working out or she got a plate of food and she eating with her. Okay. She be getting her carbs and she's working out and getting her muscles in. So I'm not even mad, but I was happy Michaela answered the call. And also, it's like, Peaches know what's up. Peaches know, like, because listen, you what Chanel say at that table? Who you want to go to the final with, right? Who you want to run the final with? All I'm saying.
Exactly. And we get into our challenge, which we actually, at the beginning of this challenge, we have a quote from Fessel. I know that you need Fessel in every podcast, so I'll go ahead and bring him up.
Okay.
He says Josh is one of the most political players in the game.
Now, okay, because I
Especially
love
after a Tiffany boot. I really don't feel good that you're saying that about us.
So what I think what Fessel really meant to say was that Josh is more connected than Fessel in the game. I don't know if Wait, what's the word he used?
Political?
Political. I don't know if Josh, like, because I mean, I don't know. I think that Josh has a connection, right? And with everybody, whether you love or hate him. And I think that maybe Fessel doesn't have as many connections because I feel like Fessel can be a little standoffish at times, or comes off that way, or it's just kind of to himself. Josh is more of a people person. Now, I don't know, because I feel like if you a politician, you gotta like, I don't know. Maybe Josh is that way, and anybody could get it whenever you come for him. But when like, so I don't know. But Josh is connected. And Josh always got a plan.
Yes. Now here's the question, and I don't know the answer to this. Do you think people want to run a final against Josh? Okay, you might not know the answer to that, and I don't either. But my only thing is, and this is what I've been saying about a lot of these shows, sometimes it's easier for people that people want to compete against at the end to make their way towards the end. Couple that with Josh being a great political player, and you have somebody that can probably do a good job maneuvering to the end or close to the end. And that's all I'm saying. So about this challenge, I thought that TJ looked like he was in front of a green screen, Brice.
It kind of sort of did. I was feeling that same way. Because I was like, where your body at?
And like, I thought I was 100% sure it was like a cutaway. Like he's trying to be Probst. TJ, first of all, we love you. We love you. You know that. But nobody is above a little critique. So what I thought was that they were like, yo, TJ, we're going to have you nail this speech. So we're going to just shoot you saying it. And then you could do the Probst thing and you could say it in front of them. But we're going to use this version of you. And that's what I think we got.
Yeah, because I would just like the colors seem a little bit off. He don't got no feet. I mean, that was the big giveaway for me. I was like, where your feet at? are you? I was thinking like, did Dusty come back and is this Johnny Bananas and is this our Lord and Savior walking the water? Like I didn't know what was going on. I was like, is Dusty behind the controls having TJ walk on water? I didn't know what was going on. This was definitely a TJ shirt, just very plain, little long, could have been a little more shorter.
What was the brand, Brice?
You said what?
What was the brand?
I don't know. I don't know. The
same one as last time.
And what was that? Patagonia? Carhartt?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to TJ. Okay. Spell.
What's this challenge called? Go ahead, Brice.
No, because before I even put it up there, I already like practiced it. But just in true Brice fashion, soon as I put it up, I just was about to say what my mind wanted to say. But this challenge, I have so many thoughts on.
This challenge was a fun to watch challenge and an interesting challenge to see dynamics.
Yes and no, right? Because I just feel like, if it's not individual, right? Y'all all been screaming, oh, they targeted me, they this and that. Well, here is your chance. And it seems like not many people rose to the occasion. And again, a challenge like this, I would have loved, because I love bodies of water. I could hold my breath for a very long time. So I would have been excited to do this challenge. The first heat we had Fessel, Alyssa, Cassidy, and Tyler.
Yes.
Baby, they got out there. They said, oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. Cassidy said, I don't know. And then Tyler got the bright idea to just swim back and say, I'm going to wing it. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen them combinations that they had. Like, there is a lot of combinations that you could get, right? So then Alyssa swims back. Then Cassidy goes down. She sees feline or something. And it's like, oh, I'm thinking cats. Then she goes, then, or Fessel goes, and then Cassidy goes, and then Cassidy goes and gets it. And and they talk about what's the code. Bitch, the code is back out there.
Yeah.
You might want to get you some, but then Cassidy got a little stuck on the main puzzle. Fessel came and baby, Fessel gave me the confessional of my life.
What?
Fessel said, "Not you asking for the code. I would have helped you if you would have helped me." But then to try to like rationale for him to try to what is the word? To rationalize why he didn't help her. He like, well, I mean, we got to get the big brother numbers up. So shout out to Fessel.
Your man Fessel's a chameleon because he's big brother. He's challenged. I like it.
And then Alyssa ended up winning that heat. Now, the second heat.
Now, that's a yes.
And the second heat with Peaches, Chanel, Michaela, and Monty was another interesting one. Johnny was like, I'm a lifeguard, I'm a deep sea fisherman, and I am underwater certified, trained, breathing air mechanic. I'm built for this challenge. Yeah. Johnny went down, came up, said it gotta be cats. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Hey Johnny, what is it?
Pause.
With the remote. Pause. Come on, guys.
Monty said he typed in music, CD,
remote control.
I'm like, did he say CD? CD only 2 words with you, but I was cracking up, and then he got to the main puzzle. They all got to the main puzzle. I love how Chanel kind of played it, right? Like, she listening to everything what people saying, and then once she kind of got that it could have been dance, she just kind of like dipped off right after Johnny. Like, I'm not mad at that, Chanel, because that's the type of competitive edge that you need. Because again, this is not a group effort.
Right.
Not a group effort. But y'all know, I was waiting for this one. We got Wes, Michelle, Tori, and Sebastian. And right out the gate, Sebastian talking about we gonna work together. We gonna work together. Everybody, we gonna work together. I said now, okay, Sebastian.
Don't say a word about my man.
He said we gonna work together. I said convenient. Okay, and shout out to Wesley.
No.
Shout out to Wesley.
No.
Wesley said, I saw Halle Berry. I knew it was Cat. Okay. They like, you're not gonna help us. Sorry, guys, I can't. Okay. Sebastian was mad. Well, why would he say? Well, Sebastian, go down there and look at the numbers or the letters.
Leave that alone. My only that light ain't doing nothing for you, bro.
Sebastian. He ain't even have the light on the word.
I was like, it's just because I can't see the words right. I need the light. Seb, you could have had a spotlight in there. No, not too much on Seb, because here's the thing. I have one critique to my man. I have one critique. Sebastian is a fish.
Okay, he look like his Instagram is like Mermaid of the Sea Man. I don't know because I don't follow him, but yes, okay. Why you ain't diving down there?
That's my man. I mean, on Survivor, he would go out in the water and just be underwater for 4.5 minutes, catching us lobsters and fish and all of that. Come back, we're eating good. So I'm like, it's a water challenge. My man he got this. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if Wes is if you don't take him in the spotlight, bruh. Anyway, Seb, I love you. I'm gonna punch Brice in the throat for making fun of you, but my goodness, I thought this was your challenge, brother. I think it was the puzzle that kind of jammed him up a little bit.
You think? You think?
Leave my man alone.
Okay. I was trying to figure out, but I know I will give it to Sebastian. There was like one of the words, I forget the type of dance that he did get
Contemporary.
quickly. Contemporary. I said, oh, okay, Sebastian.
Okay.
And I believe from that round it was Bananas and Tori.
Wes
And Tori.
First, I think, right? Or Tori was first, and then Wes got it. Yeah.
Yes. Or not. I think it might have been Wes and Tori, but no, maybe it was Tori. And then round of applause.
Oh, I knew that this was gonna be a fun one.
Round of applause. And already, like, here is okay. First of all, we got my girl Desi. We got my baby daddy. Shout out to my man Corey. We got my husband Underwood, and we got Josh always in some ish. Okay, I knew this was going to be a great go round. And again, here we are, Chris Underwood. What is he doing? Strategizing, automatically out the gate, thinking like how we're a unit. We got to work together. I'm like, well, okay, is this Big Brother now? Like, is this Josh working with y'all, Big Brother? But again, I really like how they executed. Shout out to, Corey. He gave the word to Josh, and Josh had me cracking up here.
Oh, Josh got it, and he acted like he won the whole.
But he's like, I'm gonna go test it out. I'll go test it out.
They gave it to him too. They're like, yeah, go test it out.
So Josh was like, I'll go test it out. Josh. Then I love him at the confessional. Chris is like, he owe me. I gave it to him. Yeah. But again, I'm not mad. Sometimes you gotta be like that. I'll go test it out. I'll let y'all know if it's right.
Be right back.
Be right back.
He got it. He was like, bruh. Good win, Josh. So ultimately, it comes down to Tori wins in a landslide. And then it's down to Josh and Bananas.
And they make us wait over the commercial.
And what I'm like, commercial?
I figured it probably would be Bananas, just in how fast he swam and got it. So I was definitely thinking it would be Bananas.
The skeptic in me said it was gonna be Bananas because he's he's an
aquamarine technician, okay, a deep sea biologist, okay, a sand reader,
expert in the submersible,
lifeguard. So, and yeah, we get Tori and Bananas that win. And here's the thing, right? I don't have anything against Tori. I think in the beginning, I was just Team Survivor. So it was like, if the vets want to come against my survivors, I don't got no love for y'all. But now it's an individual game. I honestly, thinking about last season and thinking about Tyson and Angela, it really does pave a way to take the precedent and win first, right? That really kind of does set the bar. And so for it to be vets winning and for someone to be like Tori, and I feel like Tori's the only female thus far to really have like smashed her competitor, it really does kind of like illuminate Tori in this light, in my opinion.
Do you think that's a good illumination, or do you think like a good as in intimidating, we don't want to rock with her, we don't want to mess with her, or is it an illumination like we're going to target her?
So both sides here, right? Because I think the men could potentially rally around her and be like, this is somebody absolutely that I want to go to the end with and can back her up. And also could kind of maybe save her from some of the girls might not want to go against her. But after we get back to the house, I think Tori and Johnny do something that is like, okay, mwah, this is why y'all are vets. You know, Desi got right up in her face and said, hey girl, can we talk? Tori was like, come on. Okay. Michaela was like, I'm eating, but I'm gonna bring my bowl with me. And Tori, right, I told you, Michaela either working out, cussing somebody out, or eating. But here Tori says that I could get my lick back. Okay, because you always got to get your lick back. Or she could throw the girls a bone and hopefully the bone could come back and help her. And I'm like, "Oh, that's a political move because I guarantee you, if that were Cassidy, Wes is a Wes would be going home, like, or Wes would be going up, right? So I was just like, okay, I see you out here, Tori, like playing the game, and my, how the games have changed. Like, you know, win that elimination, keep your head low, and now it's like anybody's playing field.
Yeah, she does a good job. That's smart, and she cuts a deal with the Survivor girls.
Then we get to the deliberation, and they are wondering where they want to go. Now Tori is like, I don't want to piss off the Survivor girls.
Yeah.
So maybe let's go Big Brother. Then they're like, okay, well, maybe Angela. Then they go, well, Tyler. And so then they're like, well, we'll put them up there together. What was your Angela and Tyler?
Who's Angela?
Ain't that her name? Hold on, wait. Alyssa S. Alyssa S. and Tyler. Now, mind you, well, you can say your piece. I'm not mad at it. Like, put them up there together, right?
I think it's an easy vote. And you're two vets, and there's been a lot of heat on the vets, and you guys are now performing very well. So, all right, let's not stir the pot, and we can put an easy vote in, because the tides will always turn in this game, and especially when you don't have a large group of numbers, and they're trying to, I guess, work their way in with the Survivor crew so they don't just keep targeting them. I think it's a smart, easy vote.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. They voted them up, which was interesting. Mixed reactions. Now, this is what I will say, right? I don't know how I don't know how I feel about Tyler, right? I know he dated Angela, I don't really know. I remember seeing him on Festival Season of Big Brother. I've been real indifferent about him, and maybe even saying like my mind, like I don't really like him, but just for no reason, right? No reason at all. Like I just I don't know enough about him.
I know where you're going with this.
You don't, so let me finish.
I do.
However, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't turned on when he basically was like, I'm going to make sure that it's a guy's elimination so I could protect Alyssa. Now, I said, Tyler, I already got too many situations up in this house. Okay? Stop. Don't be trying to make my britches moist, Tyler. I just thought, I was like, okay, I could respect that. Like, I could respect that, Tyler. I respected that a lot for him protecting Alyssa.
I will say I was the jury was kind of out on him for me too. And I thought you were going in the direction of saying he got your respect. I didn't think that he was going to get your britches wet, but that happened too.
That's the same way. That's how I show respect.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna go there, but he earned my respect in saying that too. I was like, you're a real one for that because you don't know who you might see down there.
Yeah, I wasn't mad. The one thing that I do not like about recording directly after the episode is that, like, the train, I can hear it. Like, it's gonna come and it's gonna be like really loud. And so that always like frustrates me when we're podcasting. But specifically tonight, I think I just might get on it. Okay.
Oh, Brice,
If
this
you
isn't even a clip from the episode.
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Them from their Instagram, like last
This
week
is
when
not from their Instagram. This is from the episode. Okay.
this is
Shout out to
not.
my man Corey. Shout out to my dog Fessel. You know, I'm on that midnight train.
Let me know when you're done with this so we can continue our pod because we have things to do and it's not you taking Instagram photos of
This is
Corey.
not an Instagram photo. This was actually first of all, if TJ was walking on water, okay, this was in the episode.
No, but go on. What does that have to do with anything?
First of all,
Nothing.
okay.
We have a night out. Wes is talking to Alyssa. He says, a lot of people want it to be Monty, or we can put a Survivor guy in. Alyssa's like, in her confessional, she's like, I can't put Tori in, but I could put her mans in. Talking about Sebastian. Dang.
And he
Not-
could go up. Here's a question that I want to ask you. It's kind of fast forwarding and kind of not fast forwarding, right?
Uh-huh.
When Chris,
Oh, and Josh,
no, I go back a couple of episodes when people threw names on Chris and Tyler went up to Chris and was like, sorry about that. And then, like, you know, Chris went off and then all of a sudden it was like this Tyler and Monty thing. Like,
Mhm.
I then just got kind of confused as to like where the support for Tyler comes at. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was like an interesting like thing for me noticing a little bit about Mr. Underwood. Like, because it seemed as if like he was rooting for Tyler. And I'm just like, well, when did y'all patch it up?
Interesting. Yeah.
Because when he tried to say sorry to you and you were eating alone, you damn near bit his head off. And now you come full circle. I just thought that that was like an interesting observation because I'm like, okay, well, what did Tyler and Monty actually do? I'm not confused. And now all of a sudden it's like kumbaya, but that's kind of fast forwarding.
Yeah. So
I
go
wasn't
ahead.
mad at Alyssa for targeting Tori's man and Tori and Sebastian staying home for a date.
Ooh. You
I
weren't
mean,
mad at
listen, I respect my girl Tori.
and I respect my man Seb.
I
And
don't
I
know
hope
who that
Seb,
is.
he's going all right. I'm gonna make sure he sees you next time he sees you, Brice.
You don't want to do that.
He's gonna see you.
You don't want to do that.
Seb will.
Listen, listen, we good. We good. We good.
Nah, he gonna be like,
Because it won't be nothing. Hey, how you doing?
I'll be like, Seb, we having a party in our room. Come on in. We having a Brice and Wendell party in our room. Come on. Nah. He'll walk right through that.
No, he won't. No, he won't. No, he
Yes.
won't, because I'm going to be a crossword puzzle.
That's all you gotta do.
You got to put the puzzle together to get in. All right, guys, I'll come back later.
He'll be like, Wes.
Did they leave me again? Now, only way I let him in is if he pulled out a flashlight. If he pulled out the flashlight, I would squash it all.
I thought we were working together. Leave Seb alone, man. That's my dog. Okay, leave him alone. So we have a conversation where Chris Underwood sits down with Josh, and he's like,
I am so glad that you brought this up. Continue. Please continue.
He's like, hey Josh, maybe we get a bunch of votes on Monty. We get like 8 votes on Monty, then we'll get 3 on Seb. It'll be like a good a good mix, and we could finally start working together. And Josh just sat there the whole time.
I mean, he had a smile and they cheersed.
I don't think we heard Josh say a single word.
I mean, but listen, when you cheers and alcohol, that means I'm with you and I agree. Now, again, this is what Fessel could have been talking about, that Josh is the politician. But for me, it seemed like it was more so throwing in Big Brother people, right? And I just could have swore at the beginning of the episode, you was just talking to all of them about you need to say Big Brother strong. But maybe sometimes you got to know when to jump the shit.
No, Brice, I read it completely differently.
What did you read?
Josh, when was the last time in life Josh held his tongue? When was the last time in life, I'm sorry, Brice, that Josh didn't say something? Especially on this show. He's always offering or saying, even when Tiffany's down there not talking to him. Okay? So in this case, I'm like, if you're not saying anything, brother, you're saying enough.
Oh.
So I didn't see it as him cheersing we good. I saw it as, oh, you're trying to come for a big brother? That's one of my multiple alliances. All right. And I read it as, Underwood, brother man, what you doing? Like, he's big brother. Yeah, he's in many alliances, but he's big brother, bro. You know that. You're gonna try to get one of his people off. Good luck cutting that deal. And I think we saw with the numbers, it was Josh ain't writing Monty's name down. It was the survivors wrote Monty down. The big brothers, everyone else wrote Seb down, and Wes wrote Cassidy.
Now that was funny. And when they said that he was turning red, because I was dying, because I actually was, when Cassidy was in front of the hopper and she was like, I don't know, who should it be? Whatever. And I'm like, girl, stop being petty. In my mind, I'm like, girl, Cassidy, stop being petty. Y'all scrap, y'all ended the beef. Let it go, sis. Girl, keep it up, Cassidy. Girl, keep it up. Because
it's hilarious at this point.
It's hilarious.
I
But
love it.
It wouldn't have been hilarious if one of the hoppers hopped. Okay? And Cassidy went in, because TJ definitely was like, it only takes one.
I knew what was going on there.
That wouldn't have been that funny, but I'm just saying.
That off the screen. Brice.
So you're gonna say that this wasn't on the episode?
Probably not. It was probably 3 episodes ago. Like, why show Fessel and Corey if they have nothing to do with the challenge?
They do. They're
standing there. Their names weren't even up.
They were up. Corey name come up every day.
No.
Every time it's a challenge breakdown, Corey name gonna come up. So you gonna need to get used to it. Okay.
We need a better. I know that you like to capture the photos and bring the photos and be the producer, but what we're gonna need is for Evan to change this photo to a photo of something that actually happened, like maybe the actual challenge. Evan, maybe you could put
that. That's all right. That's all right, because Corey and them was there. Now we can get to
what?
Too Cool for Spool.
Uh-oh.
Now, this challenge reminded me a lot of the Survivor challenge, where you have to like hold the thing, walk and get it, and walk it back. This reminded me a lot of it. However, this seemed 30 million times harder. When Tyler got that first ball and that spool wrapped him up,
I was like, dang.
I said, oh my God. Now, watching it, I'm like, they're not smart. I would just go get all my balls.
Whoa.
Okay? I would just go get all my balls.
Whoa.
Okay, get them to one side, and then I would start working on it. But see, what I forgot was that they then had to pull it all the way back
Mm-hmm.
to hit the joint. I'ma just tell you this now, right? I'ma just tell you this now. At the 2 hour and 30-minute mark, congratulations, Tyler. You win because I'm not sitting there that whole time. It got to the point where they're doing the crab walk.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what is going on with Monty Mouth.
Whoa.
Yeah, there were so many times that I was like screaming when I thought Monty had it, and it just collapsed after collapsing after collapsing after collapsing. Like, yeah, y'all, come get me now. I know that would have been the most frustrating part for me.
You would have been so mad.
I would have been over it. I would have been, or I would have just, yeah.
And imagine doing a workout for 2 hours, because essentially that's what they did. They did the same, essentially, they did the same workout for 2 hours. That's crazy.
And
Yeah.
again, kudos to Monty and a kudos to Tyler for not giving it up. And I love the fact that Tyler was like, Monty wasn't giving up, so I wasn't going to give up. I was like, I love that camaraderie. I love that like competitiveness, but y'all can have it.
So you wouldn't have been good at the ball challenge.
I would have been. It's just that yeah, I don't know. I'd have
Oh.
had to cheat or something. I would have had to been chewing some gum, put the gum like that just was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Ultimately wins.
Congratulations, Ty. He definitely
He's a fighter.
he earned that.
He threw himself down there to protect his lady, and he won against a big dog. Congratulations, Tyler. You earned it. Go
So
ahead.
here's my one thing. No, because I don't like, I just in the integrity of doing the podcast, right? I mean, yes, Monty is physically tall.
I knew you were gonna say that.
And yes, he is big, but
Okay.
like, I mean, but
Say
so,
it.
but
Go
no,
ahead
I
and
don't.
say
I
something
just,
discouraging about Monty, because you're gonna see him too. Monty,
no, I love
green
Monty.
light.
No, I'm just, yeah. So no, I didn't want to see Monty go. So that's it.
No, you were gonna say Monty ain't a big dog.
So here's the thing, right? Like, I don't feel like we have the track record to call him that just yet. That's all I'm saying. Like, I've seen Monty in person. Like, he's a
Okay.
he is a big dog, but like, we don't know challenge wise. Uh, we don't know challenge wise.
You heard it first.
But I am Team Monty. That's all that
Oh.
I'm saying. I'm just saying that like you have to allow these people to. But after here's the thing. After this challenge, yes, I believe Monty is a big dog in the sense that like he ain't give.
See, look at you changing your
He
tune.
used
You gonna
that
have three
he
people at
used
heart.
he used that engineering degree.
Go ahead for what?
I mean he to last 3 hours.
You gonna be rumbling with Monty?
That's not a rumble. I love
Yes,
Monty.
at heart. I hope they all rumble you. That's all I'm saying.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Get me out of here.
But again, another like very interesting episode. I definitely thought the first challenge was a fun challenge, right? Like in the sense of like, it's anybody's game, but we know whose game it was not. But other than that, I just thought that I really did enjoy that challenge. I thought that it's fun, captivating, a lot of stuff. It almost reminded me of Amazing Race. You don't watch Amazing Race, but like it almost reminded me of like the ending challenge of Amazing Race. It's always like something like that in the last recent seasons.
Yeah. And the only thing I'll add, because I was interrupted before, Brice and Wendell on the tour 45. We are on the move. Toronto first, then New York. We're going to DC. We're going to New Orleans. We're doing a huge finale in LA. We're doing Philly. We might do some pop-ups.
Okay. And if you are looking for the tickets, okay, click the link in the Brice and Wendell Present Instagram bio or Brice and Wendell on Twitter. Click the link. Bless your life. And we will see you on the road. Okay. Tour 45. We back.
Not too much on Sebastian. Leave him alone.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge
Breakdown.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge
Breakdown.
It's Brice and Wendell with the challenge
Breakdown.